guessing because everybody's been very careful not tip their hand on how much you play, whether he'll play, this and that. I just know what I see when we see him, um, before the media gets sorted out, and he looks fantastic. I mean, I think
Okay,
it's
okay,
funny
we
you
back.
mentioned him not practicing him against the Giants because everything he's doing to
We
prepare for this
back.
game. So here's this game, and I suspect he's practicing when the media is not there and getting in a lot of work. So
Try to
I'm going to stick my neck out and say I expect to see him.
rough
Although
start.
the Browns are doing a good job of not
First
banking on whether or
first
not
G League game was rough.
Grant Thomas play. And it's always if he's out there, and
Yeah,
if not this game, then
I
the next
lightweight
one.
put that loss
Which
on
he
me.
hasn't, but my own vibe is that he's going to play and be very active, I would
We
expect.
gonna bounce back. Just did some shooting in the gym. Was breaking, but it's all good. We gonna go see what's up with this butcher shop shit. And we gonna go back to the G League.
Yeah, but this was a very hot summer out in Berea. One of the most hottest and most humid I ever recall, really. And Stefanski practiced at the very height of those temperatures every day. And he did it for a reason. And I think that the reason was to hit Kansas City in mind, knowing that it's still a chance to be, plus 90 there. So, and he practiced them hard. There were some days out there, I'm telling you, I walked off the practice field where we stand, and I was absolutely exhausted. And those guys would have pads on and were practicing hard. So I think he's got him in great condition. I agree with you. I think it's an advantage Kansas City used to it,
See by
but I
the
think the
beast
Browns
of
have
the
gotten
east. We
pretty
pulling up
good
to the
for a
east
long
side.
hot summer in Berea.
Now, Tony, a lot of moves made on the defensive side of the ball this offseason by Andrew Berry. Are we going to get a true feel for how this defense is going to be this year, starting off on the road in Kansas City?
Well, this is a tough task, right? But right off the bat, one of the best offenses in football, and they haven't played together yet. Um, I think we'll notice a huge difference right off the bat, but I think they'll be much better, the second half of the season. That doesn't mean
What
they won't
is
go
it?
out there and throw a pretty good game in Kansas City, and I could say I wouldn't be surprised, but I just think realistically, unlike last year, right, when nobody played games, everybody played preseason games. So Kansas City's been practicing their number one offense, and it was a matter of choice that the Browns didn't have their number one defense out there very much. It was also a matter of injury. So I kind of think, there'll be no
This ain't where I
improvement
was
right off the bat
going.
from last year, but
Where the fuck is TC's?
And as I listen to you, Tony, it seems to me that you have a sense of
Did they just take me there?
competition. Not that you, it's like okay, we're gonna go play this football game. We have a
yeah,
chance, and I can see us winning it, and I can also see us losing it as well. That's what I sense from you. Am I reading you
yeah.
accurately?
Sure, yeah, I am in that state. Looking forward to seeing a great game. I do think it's going to be a great game. The biggest shock
I
to
didn't
me
went
is
all
if
the
the
way out
Browns
the
go up
way.
and lay an egg. It's possible, but I just think it's going to be a good game. I think they're up for it.
God damn it.
Everything that Stefanski and their staff have calculated
Well,
and
I am. I
done
could get tatted up while I'm
got
here.
them to this point where they're as healthy as they're ever going to be all season long. Starting Monday, they're not going to be as healthy as they are today.
I could
But
start the
never get about it,
sleeve
right?
off while
Every
I'm
day,
here.
their health, overall
Fuck
health
it.
of the team is going to chip away
Drove
at
all the
this
way
thing.
over here. Might as well.
So the key was getting there as healthy as possible. And I think
What up,
they've
little
gotten
mama?
there. Green Williams, Grant Delpit, those guys are practicing. Odell's practicing. Clowney. I mean, the only ones that didn't practice were guys who weren't going to play anyway. Tony Fields and
Oh boy.
So, how many times have we gone into a season opener with
I can afford
starting
my
players
Ruff.
not practicing and having not practiced? So, uh, they're putting, there are no excuses whatsoever. So, other than it's the first game and you're playing against the defending champions, but I just playing in great mental
Catcher.
and physical state to go in there and give it their best shot.
Coming up next, we will
Oh,
tell you
but
who
that's
went
a
next
whole
level,
nother. I can
and
get the
Tony and I will
boosty.
remind you of our picks earlier today, and we will get Gerard and Jordan's
You
picks
know that? Oh,
for
that
the
person.
game on
I
Sunday.
do
That's
that on
coming
my
up next.
arm.
But
I was
first,
on
here
your
is a message
chest.
from our Browns analyst, Tony Gross.
Hey Cleveland, it's time for some football, and this season you scored. Universal Windows Direct is excited for the Brown season and the opportunity to give you homeowners a great deal. So call now because these new windows will save you tons of money. Buy one, get one window free, and pay nothing for 2 years. Call us now to schedule your personal estimate, and you too will be saying, I love my windows. Call 216-518-8900 or go to universalwindowsdirect.com where you'll find AAA glass with the ease of cleaning. It's new vinyl, never recycled. These windows are energy efficient and they increase the equity in your home.
Let's get tatted.
Your personal estimate 216-518-8900 or go to universalwindowsdirect.com.
DVD with Bo and Nathan every Friday for the Scores Pick'em segment. Cleveland Browns
Oh.
1-3 on 850.
We ain't got to go through none of that. Oh, it's going.
Let's face it, no one likes compromise. That's why NTB does everything
Hold
they
on.
can
Let me go
to
back
make sure you
there.
never have to compromise between quality and
Okay,
price.
okay.
Tire price guarantee,
It's
for
going then. We ain't got to go through all that. They just let us get tatted off top.
a written estimate, and they'll match the price. Really, it's that easy. And if you need more than tires,
I ain't
they
gonna
offer
drop
great
the whole
prices
thing
every day
on
on
that. We
oil
just gonna
changes,
start off
batteries,
like
brakes,
this.
wiper blades, and more. At MTB, you can be sure you'll always find the brands you know and love, including Goodyear, Michelin, BF Goodrich, Continental, Cooper, Nitto, and more. So make sure your car is always ready for the open road, from long drives to daily errands. Get started today by booking an appointment at ntb.com. That's ntb.com. National Tire and Battery, where quality service and great prices are met without compromise.
Tune in to Buckeye Game Day this Saturday with myself, Jordan Klimack, and Mike Rizzo, and catch the game with the ESPN Cleveland Street Team at Game On in Lakewood, presented by Coors Light. Game On Lakewood offers game day specials all day and over 30 TVs to catch the Buckeyes. The ESPN Cleveland Street Team will be on site with games and prizes for fans. Stop by and register for a chance to win Ohio State versus Michigan State tickets. Buckeye Game Day at Game On Lakewood this Saturday.
You may have heard that Allstate has new low auto rates, but isn't it time to see for yourself?
Inky.
Visit Allstate.com and call an agent for a quote today.
Get inky.
Wealth Advisors. When you think about your retirement wealth,
Yes, sir.
big long vacation.
Hold on.
When
Let me
you're on
see
vacation,
something.
show the airport, pick a
Quick.
random airline and tell it
What
to
that
you.
dream
Now, there
catch
you go.
you.
We have to plan. Independence Wealth Advisors clients realize it's not only what you earn, it's what you keep. Combining tax planning and proactive
They let me
investment
get it
management
all the
will
way
not
up.
only help you earn more, it will help you keep more. Discover your financial independence with Independence Wealth Advisors. Visit www.iwadirect.com.
Survey Wednesday on the Really Big Show is presented by Avo Modern Mexican. Upscale Modern Mexican featuring fresh gourmet dishes and handcrafted flavorful cocktails. Visit Avo on West 25th Street or online avo-ohiocity.com.
Let it go on the face, huh?
Let's face it, no one likes compromise. That's why MTB does everything they can to make sure you never have to compromise between quality and price. Their lowest tire price guarantee, for example, makes shopping for tires simple. Just bring in a current local ad or written estimate and they'll match the price.
Ready.
Really, it's that easy. And
Get inky.
more than tires, they offer great prices every day on oil changes, batteries, brakes, wiper blades, and more. At MTB, you can be sure you'll always find the brands you love,
Go.
including Goodyear, Michelin, BF Goodrich, Continental, Cooper, Nitto, and more. So make sure your car is always ready for the open road, from long drives to daily errands. Get started today by booking an appointment at ntb.com. That's ntb.com. National Tire and Battery, where quality entry around the 35,000 square foot showroom featuring a variety of layman's products, including locally made decor, grilling, outdoor camping items, pet supplies, baking, cooking, food preservation, and more. Each contestant will compete for the chance to win $1,000 towards layman's goods. It's all happening September 23rd. Visit ESPNClevelandContest.com to register. Layman's for a simpler life.
Tony Grossi here for my team at Audi Middleburg Heights, where they're working hard to bring you the top deals on the Audi that fits your needs. Explore their great selection of certified pre-owned cars and enjoy extended service and parts hours, including Saturdays, to take care of you after purchase. That's why it's easy to see why Audi Middleburg Heights is my dealership. Visit them today at AudiMiddleburgHeights.com. That's AudiMiddleburgHeights.com.
Matt Fontana is keeping you entertained on your ride home.
MyCAREER, I believe, is the best pass rusher in the NFL, and that is one of the premier positions. How do you not have to? I'll tell you this right now, if they play on it.
Any chance you can help
What's
us out,
happening?
MP? We could really use a star like you to generate some buzz.
Yeah, I got y'all back. Give me a shirt.
ACT with Matt Fontana. Weekdays from 5 to 7 on 850 ESPN Cleveland and the ESPN app. This is the next level with Emmett, Jerome, and Jordan on 850 ESPN Cleveland and the ESPN app.
Coming up in just a second, we'll tell you who went next level. Then we'll give you our picks for Sunday's Browns.
I want to take a selfie with him.
Opener, but first, here's a message from our Browns analyst, Tony Grossi.
Maloney and Novotny has a team of experts to help your business claim the Employee Retention Tax Credit. They have assisted clients in getting back over $5 million from this credit. Recent legislation permits certain employers to obtain this refundable tax credit of up to $5,000 per employee for 2020 and up to $7,000 for 2021. Is the if you're eligible for this credit, and will assist
What happened?
visit the app or legal.me.com.
Time for us to tell you who went next level.
It's time for the next level performer of the day. Brought to you by NTB, National Tire and Battery.
Why they ain't let me take a selfie with him?
So you are my next level. 100% right.
Let's go. Even though I'm a vegetarian, I shouldn't have showed you no love. But you my brother. I'ma show you love cause you my brother.
Folks, you have no idea how heartwarming that is to hear one Tony Grossi say that.
It was usually an
Our mentality.
So tell
Should I go do that?
earlier on the NFL Roundtable on RBS, I would put the Browns at 7 to 3.
I actually would change my score.
Let's go home first. All right. What you want to holler at me about?
Yo, you look tired.
Bro, yeah, the schedule ain't no joke, man.
Well, it's working. Me opening a lot of eyes, bro. I reached out to a couple of reporters, and a lifestyle reporter and a beat reporter are willing to sit down
Come
with
on,
you.
when am I gonna have time for all that?
You don't, really. But, I mean, you can make time. I mean, for one of them, at least.
Yeah, all right, look, just give me the guy number. I'll make the call.
I never said they were guys. I mean, that's a really old school way of thinking. I mean, yeah, in this case, they are both guys. But, all right, anyway, you go meet them somewhere in the city. But let me know if this sounds like something you'd be interested in. I'll just show you where they're going to be at on the map.
Yeah, all right, cool, Rick.
Oh, one last thing. I've been doing research on both these reporters all day, so let me know if you need help making a decision.
Hey, what do you know about that lifestyle reporter?
Andrew Torres.
Yeah.
Writes for Teed Up. He did that piece about Jason Tatum's shoe collection.
I remember that, yes.
Yeah. Now, realistically, nowhere near the same number of readers as John, but he'll introduce the world to who you are off the court. Now, I mean, this is exactly the kind of thing that can help us with up your profile with music and fashion, everything that we've talked about over the last couple years. Now, he's gonna be working at the cafe if you're interested. He said, feel free to stop by. He'd be happy to chat.
Sound good? Let's
That's
think
what's
about
up.
it.
Sound nice. Learn more about the beat.
Okay, so who's this beat reporter?
John Luck. He's a really great writer. Well, I'm not gonna lie, he's actually pretty basic, but there's a ton of people who read him, including some in the NBA. Now, he'd be great to establish that you're serious, trustworthy, and level-headed.
Okay.
But he's not gonna let you express your individuality much. Yeah, there's a trade-off. Definitely good if you want to go for that more corporate vibe.
Okay, look, I hear you. Let me think about this one. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Going
I
with the
appreciate it.
lifestyle.
I'm gonna think it through.
Don't mention it. That's what I'm here for.
My dog. I'm going with the lifestyle reporter, though. Music and fashion. Music and fashion, baby. About music and fashion. Okay, where am I going? sure you was. You gone. No. All right. What's one is who? Where they at? Well, let me see if I can talk to him again. Nope, I can't.
Mr. Torres?
MP, right? Ricky's
Yeah.
bro?
How you doing?
Yeah, good, man. Thanks for joining me. Got this deadline. I'm already past due, but I'm not gonna send you back to Ricky. Tell him I didn't even have time to ask you a few questions. So your boy's got some hustle, by the way. Seems like a good guy to have in your corner.
Oh, look, no doubt, man. I don't know where I'd be without him helping me with all this stuff. It
Yeah,
just
that's my
allows me to
dog.
focus on the court, nothing
Yeah.
but ball.
Ricky, my
You certainly
dog.
look like you're focusing on the court out there. But on the on-court stuff, I mean, I feel like everybody can see that. You know what I mean? What I'm more interested in is what makes you tick. All right. So a year from now, let's say, right? You're stepping off the bus at an NBA arena. What's going through your mind?
So since I know I got my headphones on, it's probably just whatever music I'm listening to in the moment.
So getting in the zone. Yeah. Any favorite pregame music or?
I like to keep up with the current music. You know what I'm saying? I'm really into like rapping and culture and hip hop and just that whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're doing more than just listening. You a musician too?
You know, I've been known to spit a bar too.
Okay. I hope you're good, man, because there's nothing worse than a ball player butchering rap as a hobby.
How you know I'm not a rapper butchering basketball as a hobby?
I like the confidence. Okay, well, this has been eye-opening, and I'm sure my readers
go.
will agree.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. And do I owe you anything for the food, or how does this
First
work?
interview? Yeah, I have a feeling it won't be your last. No, MP, you're good, man. Don't worry about it.
Hey, I appreciate this so much, Andrew. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
I see you around?
Yeah. Take care, man.
Yeah.
Peace out, Andrew. Peace out, Andrew. That draft stock. Let's go. Time to ball out, baby. Time to ball out, baby.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of G League basketball. And tonight, we've got the South Bay Lakers playing against Team Ignite. Alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, this is Blake Suniga, and tomorrow's NBA stars could be out there on the court today.
Well, that's the fun of the G League, right? Everyone is looking.
If you're running an e-commerce business,
Ranked high because he could pass the heck out of the ball, because he could keep the team moving like a perfect example. That's what made Lonzo Ball so, fascinating to the masses and so attractive.
To earn their chance at a spot in the NBA.
Yeah, and I love that we get to watch elite players competing with each other to join the best in the world. It really is something special, guys.
Now here's MP.
Back to AI. 4 on the shot clock.
Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Now here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Palmer. Back to Reynolds. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Team Ignite. And with MP on the floor here, he's starting to get some chances against guys that either played or will play in the NBA.
And those possessions, really, those are the ones that scouts are most interested in. They want to see how a guy like MP stacks up against near NBA talent. It's one of the most valuable things to be learned in these G League games for front offices.
Now here's Farrell. Cooper up top, covered by MP. Pass to Wesley.
Takes the 3, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's got so many tricks in his bag, he will find a way to hurt you.
Here's Mercer. He's covered by Wesley. Screen by MP.
The tray, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And there's MP's competitive nature coming out. So he just had to answer that last 3.
Right side Reynolds. Pass to Clayton.
Clock at 6. Elbow shot on the way.
Reynolds. Here's Wesley.
Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
And what a trial run for Team Ignite last year, having Jalen Green, Jonathan Kuminga, and Dacian Nix absolutely rocking college scouting.
And those guys, they proved you can be a top pick and take that route. They talked about how much they enjoyed their experience with Team Ignite, and I think we're going to see more of this in the future.
And something that all the young players are learning on the fly, just how difficult it can be to manage your team as a pro player.
It's difficult for any of us to manage our time, let alone if you're a basketball star trying to make the NBA. So these young men have been trying to find a balance as the season wears on. And a little background on MP here for Team Ignite. He actually has a steady following from the internet. He ran a channel where he'd upload videos of him playing ball.
Second free throw, no good.
And those videos MP would upload, man, they spread his name like wildfire.
Part of that popularity might have helped him make it to Team Ignite. I mean, being a big name, it can't hurt. But now he has to back up his notoriety and show he's more than just a name. Well, of course, you might know MP from his days in college, but you also might know him from his video channel. Yes, he's got a bit of internet fame in the basketball videos he would upload.
And they grab their own miss.
Count it.
Nice instincts on the offensive glass. Mercer using his size to his advantage right there.
South Bay trailing. Cooper up top, covered by MP. Over MP.
That's short off the rim.
And the fandom has followed MP here to the G League. But he needs to prove that he's more than just an internet presence.
And the G League will be his first real test in that regard. Everyone here is scraping for a chance at the NBA. So if you're not 100% committed to that goal, you're going to get exposed really quickly.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He never gives up on a missed shot, and he feels like everyone is his, and that tipping paid off for him.
Here's the Lakers with the ball.
It's a 5-point game. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Dance Squad! One more round of applause for your performers. In for your Team Ignite, Harry Collins, Jeffrey Thomas, Manuel Lawson. In for the Lakers,
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Kufas. Off target from three-point range.
For the players on the South Bay Lakers, there's the chance that any day you might be needed on one of the NBA's marquee clubs.
And it brings out the best in you. You know, something happens, an injury, a trade with the big club, and you might be taking it to the court in downtown Los Angeles at one of the best venues for basketball in the world.
And plenty of contact on the shots, so the 2 free throws coming up.
And the South Bay Lakers made the difficult decision of opting out of the 2021 season.
Yeah, not an easy call. Teams had to weigh the risks and the rewards of playing the whole season in a bubble. And really, if you look back, it was such a hard choice. There's no right, there's no wrong answer.
And we've seen some big names come out of Team Ignite already. The talent has been there very early.
Well, of course, Jalen Green, the 2021 big-time draft pick, perhaps the biggest name to come out. Jonathan Kuminga as well. I mean, we should see over the years the alumni list expand rapidly for the G League Ignite team. And Team Ignite, one of the few teams without a city in their name.
Yeah, and how come Team Ignite doesn't have Walnut Creek in their name? I was raised in Walnut Creek. That's my stomping grounds, and I got the utmost pride in my city. All I gotta say, though, is that Walnut Creek is a great place to spend your time, whether you're an NBA prospect or just looking to have a good time.
Lawson. It's rebounded by Graham. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Team Ignite ahead. They're up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. Now that the first quarter is finished, what are your thoughts on NP's first period of play?
His offensive energy has been tremendous right out of the gate, giving 110% effort every time he heads down to that end of the floor, and he's got plenty of points to show for it.
Yeah, this is the kind of fire you have to bring here in the G League. It's no easy task to outwork these defenders and consistently find good shots.
And as we go deeper into the year, these players are starting to find their rhythm.
And I think the nerves are over, especially for Team Ignite with so many young players. Those early season jitters, a distant memory now.
Clock is at 3. Reynolds from long range. He can't get that one. And it's Team Ignite the other way.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
MP shooting 1.
One shot.
And since the first time we saw Team Ignite, there has been some definite improvement.
You can see the players becoming more and more comfortable with the speed. The more they play, the more things slow down. Come playoff time, they'll be right at home.
And one advantage the G League has, you'll learn to play in NBA-level offenses.
Many teams run the same offense, the same system with their affiliates. So you get a chance to see the timing and movement of what NBA teams do, and it helps make that transition, if you're lucky enough to get a spot in the NBA, a little easier.
First one falls for him.
One of the best things the NBA has done for the G League, two-way contracts.
Yeah, first seeing them back in 2017, it allows players to freely go between the G League and NBA teams, really helping with their development.
He makes 1 for 2 that time. Team Ignite with the lead. High post Mercer. Back to MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Mercer.
I like how MP keeps his balance in these situations. He's able to finish despite the contact.
Steps back and shoots. The shot's good.
And the D definitely slow reacting to the step back that time.
MP outside. Pass to Mercer. MP. MP on the wing. Back to Bishop. Over Farrell. Here's MP. AI outside. Back to Mercer. MP. AI outside. Spins. Scores off the spin.
Nice focus from the big man. I like how AI absorbs whatever the D throws at him and still converts.
Now here's Reynolds. Releases. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And Team Ignite call time here.
I came over here fucking with me. I'm not paying attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Dance Squad. One more round of applause for your Peterson, Franklin Bautista.
Pass to Mercer. AI outside Bautista. To the inside. MP with it. And Clayton picks him up defensively. Lets it go from the wing. Bautista's shot is off. South Bay trailing. Cooper, the open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Clayton. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Here's MP, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against South Bay. And this is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Shooting. That free throw missing. So both teams making some changes here. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second miss. Here's Kufas. Pass to Wesley. Now to Farrell. Guerrero. Here's Kufas. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes.
And there's the foul. It's on Wesley. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. That brings the first half to a close.
That's the end of the
on top, leading by 10. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way.
24.
And now that we're halfway through this one, give me a breakdown of what you're seeing from MP.
He was in attack mode from the moment the whistle blew, putting together some really solid production in the first half. He's showing real ambition with his play out there.
You can tell this is how he wants to start. Every game, and it's lofty goals like that and his commitment to them that could carry him up to the NBA.
Up top, Farrell, covered by Diaz. And he misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to Mercer. Now here's Palmer. Back to Mercer. Shoots over Farrell. Mercer, no good. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Trailing by 10. Outside Reynolds. Pass to Farrell. Launches a 3. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a gentle touch on the boards.
And when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
I wish I had that gentle touch.
Oh, yeah, I know your coaches wish the same thing, Tim. You know, if you fight hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, it can really pay off.
Now here's Reynolds. He has 5. Nifty move. The shot comes out. Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in. AI with the bucket.
This is how you pick apart a defense. Palmer finding the wide-open teammate with ease.
And South Bay has possession. It's a 10-point game. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
AI with it. He has 6. Here's MP. That's in. It's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside, Farrell. Pass to Cooper. Over MP. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Superb assist. He played the role of maestro on that one.
Now here's Palmer. AI outside. MP on the wing. It's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
At the offensive end, he has done really as much as they could have hoped for today.
Wasted no time on that one.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now here's MP. He's got 15. To the middle, and stolen by Cooper. And they're running. Here's Farrell, and a foul on Farrell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And really heads up to reading the play and beating him to the spot.
And that can fire a team up.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Dance Squad.
Let him look for South Bay.
Harry Collins, Jeffrey Thomas, Manuel Lawson, Jeremy Bishop. In for the Lakers. One more round of applause for your performers.
Here's Palmer. Thomas outside. Inside, Bishop, a soft touch off the glass.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Guerrero. Ball, Holland's defending. Ball, no good. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Palmer up top. Vader on the way. Again, Team Ignite.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the defense couldn't collect it.
And Team Ignite making a change here. And so here's South Bay. They trail by 14. Pass to Guerrero. And there's the pick. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Bishop outside. And here's Thomas. Kicks it out to Bishop. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. And another bucket for Team Ignite.
Starting to pull away here. They're putting some points up.
Yeah, this one's threatening to get out of hand pretty soon.
And out of bounds. Team Ignite's going to take it.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a comedy of errors. They can add another one to the list.
Peterson. In for the Lakers.
Lawson outside. Basket basket is good. The assist from Peterson.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Team Ignite ahead, up 19. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And as we get into the fourth quarter, how do you think MP has been so far?
A workmanlike performance to this point, not star-making by any measure, but he's contributing. For sure.
Well, this is the process, guys. Bit by bit, brick by brick, getting better. It doesn't happen overnight. He's got to keep chipping away at it.
Mercer, he's covered by Wesley. And MP gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
To the left side wing. Shot from 16. Misses off the left iron. Pass to Diaz. Over Cooper. And no good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. AI outside. MP. Now Lawson. Guarded by Clayton. Just 5 to shoot. Now MP. Back to AI. Shoots over Farrell. And that one off the back rim and in.
Well, here's AI showing he can be a dynamic scorer. A lot of potential in his shooting ability.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Back to Reynolds. Cooper. The three. That falls. Great assist by Reynolds.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Out to the wing. MP. He's guarded by Reynolds. MP outside. Lawson outside. Over Clayton. Team Ignite rebound. MP is good.
Defensively, they've got to start bodying them up. You know, get a little bit more physical and help your chances at winning this game.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint. And the worst part, it's at both ends of the floor.
Reynolds from long range. Team Ignite with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's the Lakers with the ball. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. MP picks one up.
At the line for South Bay.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
Forceful play by Mercer at the rim, going up strong and throwing it down.
Right side, Farrell. Down low. A nice shot by
2
Cooper.
points.
He did
Ray
so
Cooper.
well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
MP inside. Cooper defending. AI outside. Diaz. Pass to MP. Mercer with it. Yeah, he can't hit that time. Wesley with some nice D. Barrel for 3. Diaz grabs the miss. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Count that one.
What intensity from MP in the paint, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Now Reynolds. It's stolen by Palmer. Pass to MP. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up.
That's
2
his
shots
third.
coming up.
First team foul.
Fearless play from MP down
Team
low.
Ignite.
Doesn't back off his shot and draws a
2
foul.
shots.
And the first one drops. And the Lakers with some changes. Both good at the line. Here's Garnett. Out of bounds. It'll be Team Ignite ball. And Team Ignite making a change here.
Franklin Bautista.
And so it's Team Ignite taking care of business in this one.
In a good old-fashioned blowout, MP was one of the guys leading the charge. He didn't let up, even when they were way ahead.
Great attitude, getting after it. MP really doesn't care what the score is. He still plays hard, and his skills still evolving.
And that'll conclude our broadcast. For Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, this is Blake Suniga. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.